Fylde Coast Radio. Organic radio. It's good for you.
In a world where nothing is certain, only music can help you to find the right way. The way you should follow today. This way will take you to the best genres of music from around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Lindsey Notts live. Fun, fresh, and fabulous. Stay tuned to Fylde Coast Radio.
Yes, stay tuned to us here at Fylde Coast Radio. It's me, Lindsey Notts, taking you through your morning till midday today. Now, I am joined in the studio now by a gentleman by the name of Herbert Chatters. Hello, how are you today, Herbert?
Good morning, Lindsey, and thank you for inviting me into your cosy and functional workspace. Yes, it's great to be here.
It's certainly cosy, isn't it? Now then, you've come to talk to us today. I've already mentioned earlier on that we're coming down to a steam rally at Lytham Hall, and I believe you're one of the organisers, so just want to tell us a little bit about it.
Well, yeah, thank you for that. Can I say I play a meagre part in this? I mean, the team at Lytham Rotary have been doing this. This is now their second year. The 4,000 people came along last year, and we actually saw it because we just moved into the area,
right.
And it was a fantastic weekend. So the team have been working very hard, and there's lots of new items this year, and it's going to be bigger and better.
So it's on the 15th and 16th of September, so it's not this weekend coming, it's the following weekend, and it says 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. both days.
Yep, that's correct, and obviously the sooner you can come in as visiting families, obviously the greater enjoyment you'll get, because it's going to be an absolutely amazing family weekend. There's something for everyone: donkey rides, fun fairs, exotic birds, all sorts of things going on, so don't miss it.
Oh, it sounds good. Refreshment marquee as well, trade and craft stalls. I've got everything going on here. So, tell us about what the money that you raise will be used for.
Yeah, delighted to do that. This year the funds raised will be split 50-50 between Lytham Hall, part of their refurbishment and other works that they're doing, because
yes.
Rotary is a great supporter of the activities of the hall and the Friends of Lytham Hall, and the other 50% will come to Rotary to work towards and complement other funds that we raise to basically help local charities. Some may go abroad, but this is something that obviously we will look at as a Rotary team and justify. I mean, lots of local causes have had money from Rotary for many years.
So you're part of Lytham Rotary, is that right?
Yeah,
but there are other ones right across the Fylde area.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I mean, Rotary is obviously global, as
Yes.
I'm sure the listeners will know. 1.2 million members in over 400 countries, and that's quite big. The team on the Fylde actually is very special, because Joy and I, my wife, who incidentally is the first woman Rotarian in Lytham,
Wow.
and we're looking for more. So do inundate us with requests. But we joined Lytham as part of a sort of what we call a cluster group of 9 clubs that operate on the Fylde, from Fleetwood down to Kirkham. There are many more, but that's the sort of local team, and we all work together to assist deserving causes and muck in where necessary.
So is that the main objective of Rotary International? It's to raise funds for good causes?
Well, actually not. I mean, the sort of ethics of Rotary is basically service above self.
Right.
That's the ethos, and basically we're a service organisation. But because of the very nature of that, you need money to implement that.
Yes.
So it goes hand in glove.
So just give us a flavour of what kind of maybe local activities you've become involved in and raised funds to assist. I know you mentioned Lytham Hall, but are there any other local good causes that you can remember?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, local charity involvement, the Trinity Hospice and and the research area in Preston is something that we do. We work closely with schools. We've given funds to the Northwest Ambulance, the YMCA, to name but a few.
Yes.
And with an interesting, and if we've time to talk about this, I think it'll be interesting to the listeners. We had a Friends of Rotary evening last Thursday in Lytham, where we not only gave out awards because they'd already had cheques to some of the bigger charities, but we made local companies, or invited the local companies to be friends of Lytham Rotary, such as Booths, the Lowther Pavilion, Lloyd, BMW, lots of companies who've been collaborating with us to make our task even more eventful and also more meaningful.
Well, that sounds really good. So going back to the steam rally down at Lytham Hall, you said it's the second year this is run. Second year?
Yeah, this is the second year. As I said earlier, we had 4,000 people there last year.
It's amazing.
We've actually been turning away trade stands and also exhibitors for this year. So I mean, that can't be bad. And let's hope that the weather holds, which, fingers crossed, we'll get many more people in. And basically, it's all happening. Vintage tractors. We've even got Fred Dibner's Land Rover.
Oh, wow.
Alas, we haven't got Fred.
No.
But that would cause quite a stir.
Yes.
Classic cars, military vehicles, steam and model railways. The kids can have donkey rides. I mean, it really is something, as I said earlier, not to be missed, because for £7 for adults, children over 11, £4. I mean, the very younger children are free.
Oh, wow.
Then, really, it's great value for money.
And you can get a family pass as well, can't you?
You can indeed, for just £20, and that assures, absolute entertainment for the whole period, and it's safe. That's something that's equally important.
And I believe you've even thought about the parking situation.
Parking is something that, and I'm pleased you mentioned that, because we have an arrangement with local groups that have old buses, and we encourage visitors to park at the large parking area. I think it's the old, is it Preston House? I think that might be the name.
It was an insurance, I don't know if it still is an insurance building. It was AXA Insurance at one point, wasn't it? Across the road from the hall entrance, basically.
It's very close, and anyone coming simply parks there, and they can hop on a vintage bus and be taken to within the precincts of the event, so there's no traffic hold-ups and no problems, and it's all part of the experience.
Of course it is. It's you're taking part in the event before you've even got there.
Absolutely.
Sounds brilliant. Well, we're going to be there as well at Fylde Coast Radio, so the plan is, Herbert, that on the Saturday I'll be doing my show live there from 9 o'clock. I know it's not open till 10, but we're going 9 till 12, and then we'll be staying throughout the day to take music requests and to chat to people that are there and to find out how everybody's getting on and how they're enjoying it. And then on Sunday morning, Mr. Anton Kay will be doing the same with his show, and we'll be there throughout the day as well. So I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, it sounds brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, and we're looking forward to you being there, because it gives us an opportunity to actually get involved with people who we've either helped or they've supported Rotary, because it's without the help of the local people, Rotary can't fulfil its obligation, and that's something that we're very grateful to.
Yes.
One other interesting point, that the sort of aficionados will be keen on, is there's going to be a 200-year-old carousel there.
Oh, wow.
Which will be lit up on the Saturday night, so it will be really shades of The Greatest Showman going on.
Yes.
And at which the Friends of Lytham Hall on the Saturday night are organising a free-to-enter sort of musical spectacular. So there's an event going on with local groups. Lytham's Got Talent. I've been encouraged not to sing.
Are you not singing?
No.
Oh.
I could if the money's right, but I've been asked not to.
You've not asked me either,
We could do a double act. We could indeed. The only thing they ask for that actually is it's free to enter, but if anyone would like to give a donation to the charity that they're supporting, that would be great. But another great evening.
Yeah, and if the weather's like this, we'll be laughing, won't we?
Yeah.
I might stay for that bit myself. It sounds like fun. Although I've got to be up early again on the Sunday, haven't we? Maybe it's not a good idea.
We do. We need to mingle between them and see what we can achieve.
Yes. Now, last time I spoke to you, we were discussing gin, weren't we? We weren't drinking gin, but we were discussing gin and a new type of gin that's coming out. Do you want to share that with us?
Yes, I think I'm at a point now where we can sort of take the cork out of the bottle.
Yes.
Although this won't be officially launched until October. But Rotary, as I'm sure most people will be aware, has for the last nearly 30 years been working towards eradicating polio. Mm-hmm. Now, polio to you and I, and I'm delighted to see you're sporting, might I say, a very fetching purple T-shirt today. So we're dressed for the occasion.
Yes.
I'm nearly there, but
nearly.
Not quite. For the listeners who are in black and white, we are nearly colour-coded, folks, but not quite. So purple is the colour that we adopted as Rotary to put on the little finger of children to signify that they'd had the polio vaccination.
Right.
Because it wouldn't have been harmful if they'd had it twice.
No.
It would have been wasteful. So that's become synonymous with what we do. And during the month of October, for part of it, we're going to have the Lytham windmill lit up in purple.
Oh, wow.
For which I'm extremely grateful to the Fylde Borough Council for that. And we will be launching a passionately purple gin in collaboration with Sarah Dewhurst, who's been producing and is producing a Lytham local batch gin,
yes,
which is done within the precincts of the borough. Wonderful taste, but this is purple.
Yeah.
This is to signify what we're doing for Rotary, and because we're collaborating on this, we will be in a position to donate £5 for every bottle sold towards the eradication of polio. Now, I have to say this, folks, not scaremongering, but because there is only polio in 3 countries in the whole world now, instead of 125, that doesn't mean that we're safe.
No.
I mean, it's as close as a plane ride. So don't all rush out and say, this guy's saying we're going to have a polio problem. We are certainly not, God willing, but there is that problem until we eradicate it. So with the help of Bill and Melinda Gates, who I'm sure everyone's heard of, they double every donation that we get.
Oh.
This is not Lytham, incidentally. This is worldwide.
Yes, yes.
I'd like to think we were a special case. But that makes £15 per bottle going towards it, and that will vaccinate and save the lives of 50 children. Now, if that doesn't make you feel good, then nothing will. So,
well, I like the idea of me sitting drinking gin, knowing that I'm helping.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect combination there, isn't it?
And if you have a double, it's a double help.
Exactly. Oh, I'm going to have to get involved with this gin business. Well, I am really looking forward to the weekend, the 15th and 16th of September, between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. And it's the second year of the Steam Rally at Lytham Hall, organised by Lytham Rotary. Proceeds to Lytham Hall restoration and to Rotary charities. And if they go on your own Facebook page, is there more details on there?
Yes, you can certainly go on Facebook page. Go on to obviously the Rotary Lytham website.
Yes.
And we're also on Facebook and on Twitter.
Right.
So there's information going out. I do have to say, incidentally, and I think this is perhaps quite important. I was tweeting and Facebooking last night to let our people know that I was coming and talking to today. Yeah. And quite a lot of speculation because of this. In fact, I have to say, and I want to discount this, 1 or 2 people are thinking that I'm being groomed to take over from Chris Evans. Now, I want to nip that in the bud, because I'm not quite ready for that.
That was Lytham's best kept secret, and you've just revealed it.
Damn it, you can't trust me at all.
No. Well, also, if anyone wants information, you can also look on the Fylde Coast Radio Facebook page. There's details on there about the Steam Rally at Lytham Hall. And I'd just like to say thank you very much for coming in today, Herbert.
And thank you, Lindsay, and we're looking forward to the team being with us over the weekend of the 15th and 16th. And can I say, to many more opportunities to collaborate, because well done on what you do. Community radio is something that I'm a big believer in, because it gives people a local voice, and I do hope the local companies support you even better than they're doing now. And, all the very best, and continue.
Thank you. Well, this one is for you and all the guys at Lytham Rotary. It's Billy Dean with Steamroller.